thrilled for it.
Presenting Franks with Turbo Booster Jet Engine.
I've always been enthused by cricketing stories. मुझे लिखना बहुत पसंद है. I love the fact that I can share stories with people. 2 months ago, I came across the call for entries, जहाँ I had the chance to put myself out there. और फिर मैं ऐसे जुड़ गया जैसे कि there was no looking back. Writing scripts, following experts, editing videos, that zeal, that enthusiasm to do this every single day, अचानक से उभर के आया. Though this dream is very new, जो cricketing का लगाव है ना, वो हमेशा से था. Basically, cricket का past, present और future जो है, वो मुझे अपने अंदाजे में बताना था. And so, here I am. And this is just the beginning. And now it's time to take all of this and unpack it where stories are made. Back in the studio. From my living room to watching games to now actually getting the chance to sit in the studio and anchor this session. It's been a dream that I thought I never really had. Come, sapne and stories, dono bunte hain. Today we're heading to the studio in my Maruti Suzuki Fronx with its stylish, aerodynamic and sporty design. बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटमेंट है और बहुत ज़्यादा नर्वसनेस भी है. I mean, इंडियन क्रिकेट के तो दिग्गज हैं ब्रॉडकास्ट के, मयंती, जतिन, रौनक.
Let's go. Dhruv Shukla is in studio with Anil Kumble.
Oh wow, okay.
Let's start with KKR having to lose out on their match winners. Phil Salt, who's been explosive for them right at the top, followed by Shreyas Iyer's captaincy. And, to go a little beyond, they did this with Gautam Gambhir in the camp, in the foray. And Gambhir's not just won it with them, he's done it previously with LSG, taking a very young team to the playoffs.
You can tell uniformly that he's very nervous. And who can blame him? He's sitting in front of Anil. He's trying to impress him. I'm hoping that the questions that he prepared were a bit sharper.
It becomes very difficult for, the think tank to get the team together.
Usually, you sort of build a team around a captain. Whereas here, KKR had to do the other way around, where they already had a team and then they had to choose a captain from the auction. And of course, they did that with Shreyas Iyer previously as well, when they got him into KKR and then made him captain.
Right.
But after winning the tournament, I was a bit surprised that they let go of Shreyas. I mean, whether it was Shreyas' call, usually the player has a right to choose where he wants to go, whether he wants to be retained or whether he wants to go back into the auction.
Absolutely.
So that probably is a call nobody understands other than the two of them, right. KKR and Shreyas. So yes, it was a tough choice when your skipper who's won you a tournament is not with you. Then Mitch Stark, the experienced fast bowler who's done really well for KKR, especially in the final, he's not with you. And then Phil Salt, who gave you all those good starts, he's not with you. And then the mentor in Gautam Gambhir. So all those factors certainly didn't help KKR. Right. But the choices they made were all good choices in terms of replacements. Ajinkya Rahane, like for a Shreyas, has the experience. Quinton de Kock is a proven match winner at the top. Then you had Andrik Nokia. But they never played Andrik Nokia. He played one game in all those matches that KKR played. So it was a bit of a disappointment. I don't think it was just the three misses that they had this year, but also the inconsistencies. Right? I mean, the opening pair of Phil Salt and Sunil Narine had a great year last year, but unfortunately this year, Sunil Narine didn't have the same kind of impact that he had last season.
That's interesting that you make, the point about the opening for that matter, right? I think one of the reasons KKR got to where they got to last season was because of their opening partnership.
A bit sharper, but he's very pleasant.
Were they too rigid with their approach when it comes to the opening?
Absolutely. I think they were extremely rigid. Yes, instead of probably looking at a different opener for Sunil Narayan.
A nice way to recall this is how we were in our first
Yeah.
interaction. So
Yeah.
now I'm thinking back to that 1 hour thing we did with Rahul Dravid, and I didn't even get to see him until because everything was running late. So where I'm hoping that I'll have a moment to shake his hand and settle my heart rate, that didn't happen because there was chaos, and sort of he entered over there, and then you feel like, what's my go-to? And my go-to was always that I had prepared the first bit.
I think when the top order chokes, right, all the pressure comes down to the middle order. They have a plethora of R's in their batting lineup. They bat so deep till 9.
Research is good, but there's also an art to making your pointers. And if you write your full questions and then you keep referring, you get lost. So sometimes if you just give yourself those pointers and then instantly, like he obviously has
The hard bit is that we've all learned these tricks
Exactly.
on the job.
For the next 3 to 5 years, and that's how you'll probably have to build the whole KKR squad.
Thank you for joining us,
Thank you.
Anil. KKR may have been short this season, but one thing that's set in motion is their blueprint, as Anil mentioned, for 2026 and the years to come. Having to go into the studio, speak to one of the experts, stalwarts of IPL and Indian cricket, उनके सामने बैठ के बातचीत करना, उनके बारे में जानना, क्रिकेट के बारे में जानना उनके थ्रू, and this is going to be at the start of something new. So thank you so much ESPN Cricinfo for this.
Ready for it.
thrilled for it.
Presenting Franks with Turbo Booster Jet Engine.
Next.